All right, guys, so this second video has to do with some of the online statistical things that I found, and I'm going to be upfront. I didn't find everything, and I didn't spend hours and hours and hours, although I did spend a few hours looking around, just here and there. And I feel like if I find things as easily as I did, then you will too. And these are just sites where you can process data or make a box plot or make a histogram, that kind of thing. So one thing I did do, just to let you know, is I took my data, like this is my sodium data, and I put the numbers in order separated with commas because it seems to me the more I deal with the statistical world, that's the way that they like data. It's called CSV, comma separated values. So the top one up here is my data for sodium from McDonald's. And then these two right here, those are just parts of bivariate data. So these are all the X values and these are all the Y values. And that's for the cities and their temperatures. And so 77 and 81 makes an ordered pair and 68 and 72 makes an ordered pair. One of the sites I went to seemed to like it that way. So that's how I'm going to do it. Now, hopefully I have this in proper order and I didn't have any typos. Well, I guess we'll find out. So let's start looking at what I found. And again, this is just to give you a sense for what's out there. You can certainly use the items that I found. You can look around and find other things. So let's start out with descriptive statistics, right? And I'll put all these links in the Canvas page. So here it is. It says enter data set. So I'm going to come back here and I'm going to grab this upper data set and just copy it like so, and then just paste it in. And leave it on sample and just hit calculate. Now this comes up with more stuff than than a bazaar, right? So your minimum, your maximum, the range, there's the range, all right? I have a 40 item data set. Here's the mean, here's the median. I got several modes. Here's your standard deviation, variance. Mid-range, I learned, and you can read what all these descriptive statistics are. That's the average of your highest and your lowest. So it's not a median and it's not a mode or a mean. Here's your quartiles, neato. IQR, outliers, I've got an outlier, check it out. Now a lot of these things start getting a little bit oblique, but skewedness and kurtosis, those are interesting things. You should probably read up on them. Here's my frequency table. It shows repeated items, but I don't have too many of them. And this is great. I mean, you can get these numbers and use them in your report, and they're certainly excellent, okay? All right, so that was one thing that I had, so I'm just going to leave that. You can also make a histogram. Easy histogram, social science statistics. And again, they want comma separated values. So that's what I've got, comma separated values. So hit generate. Looky there, you've got a histogram, which you can modify, by the way, because 40 data sets probably ought to have 6 classes. So I'm going to change that to 6 and hit edit histogram. You know what? It didn't make a huge difference. If you feel like leaving it on 7, that's perfectly fine. And what you can do is you can copy this. So you can just kind of right click on this, copy image, or you could save the image and you can go into your report, and I'll pretend this is my report and paste it in. I think it's this one. Nope. Maybe it's that one. Nope. Let's see. Okay, I got it to paste in at work. You can do a snip on it, but for some reason I can't seem to get that. Let me try it again. Now it's a matter of pride. So let's see. View image, copy, save image as. All right. you can save that and then import it into your document, and it saves as a PNG. That's pretty neat. Okay, so you can do a histogram. There's a histogram. You can do a box plot. All right. Again, they want comma separated values. So paste. Oh, I lost it. I guess I'd already copied something else. So let me get those back in to my clipboard. So copy and paste and submit data. Okay, there it is. It's not great insofar as, you know, I would love for these to be a little bit darker right here, but it's showing your outlier, which is kind of cool. It is vertical. I don't think you get any options, but yeah, you get some things over here. And you can again copy and paste that into your document one way or another. And yeah, so there's that. So histogram, box plot, descriptive statistics for univariate. Now I've got a scatter plot generator, and here it is. And I think these are all part of the same thing. So, you know, good on that. So I'm going to copy first this. Right, so copy. Because it said I can put the X's in and the Y's in separately. So there's a couple of ways you can enter the data. So paste that and then go down one. Maybe leave a space. Let's see if that'll work. If not, I can take the space out. Right, there's the Y values. So let's see if that works. This is better work. But it is live TV, so who knows. So paste, and let's see if it works. Work. Okay, wrong data format. Let's take that space out. Try it now. Oh, wrong data format. So let me pause this and see if I can get it to work. Hold on. All right, so I'm not exactly sure why my first input didn't work, because I followed their directions, but I may have a typo in here, like a period instead of a comma, which kind of threw things off. So the other option would be to write them as ordered pairs with a comma in between and just stack them like this. So this should work because I double checked as I did it. So copy and go back to the site and paste it in and submit the data. Okay, there you go. If you do linear regression, it will give you your A, your B, the equation of your regression line, the average for X, the average for Y, and there you go. And it even puts the LSRL in there. So you can copy that down or do a snippy. And let's see what else we've got here. Sample correlation coefficient. Not sure what that is. Let's check it. All right, so that's my data. Oh, and there it is. There's R. So you can square that to get R squared. So yeah, you've got everything. You've got your regression and you've got your scatter plot. So that's another option for you. The one thing I have not been able to find is a residual graph, but I didn't really look too hard for it. So you guys at home may be able to find it. So these are things that the Chromebook people can use, but they're really not all that bad for anyone. And they're real convenient and they're free. So having said all of that, I'm going to wish you happy hunting and let me know if I can help you.